Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tom Seaver gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today.
First pitch, 110.
Grounded to the right. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting second, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Turner stands at second with no outs. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. From the stretch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
One out and a runner on third. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
So first and third with one away, and set to stand in the legendary free swinger Vladimir Guerrero. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a ball 1-0. Has a look. Now the pitch.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. He is swung on and missed. A full count now. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full. 3-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Past battles with Scherzer, pretty average results, 4 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Scherzer is sitting on 170 wins in his career. Great production, especially in an era where wins are harder to come by. The 1-1. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting first, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
At the plate, Mike Piazza looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Scherzer looks in. Here's the delivery. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Striding in, Andre Dawson.
Lead off for Washington, the center fielder, number 10, Andre.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left field. Cespedes is there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he popped him up. Davis in foul ground, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Asdrubal Cabrera ahead in a 3-1 countdown.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Willie Mays. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Pete.
So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch on its way.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Way outside. 1-2. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Now here's the pitch. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Max Scherzer. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First offering on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. J.D. Davis the next at bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Scherzer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. J.D. Davis sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And there's that sea of orange that's become such a common sight here at Citi Field. Those are diehard Mets fans, and they're not shy about it.
Yeah, Matt, they really do an awesome job rallying the Mets and getting more fans bought into the whole movement. But one of the things I love most about the group is how well they travel. You see cheering sections in other cities, but these guys go all over the country, invade sections of visiting ballparks to root for the Mets. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's a well-organized group, believe it or not, that holds several events throughout the year. They even take their act on the road to visiting ballparks a couple of times each season. It's been really great for the Mets organization. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yoenis Cespedes becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Tom Seaver. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Scherzer looks in. Here he comes 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The next 3-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Soft grounder left side. Davis brings it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Settling in now, Bryce Harper reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home.
That's ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Guerrero in front, 2-0 to Vlad.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 count, the pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Barehanded at his knees. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score. That's a frustrating way to give up a run.
Digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on just 1 base hit, 1 error, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Piazza.
In now, Mike Piazza. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2-1 to Piazza. Scherzer looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Hard hit at third. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Scherzer. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready for another chance? Trey Turner, a hit in 2 tries for him so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
At the plate now, Howie Kendrick. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Willie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Nope, outside.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Standing in, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No runs, just one hit, one error in the game for the Mets thus far. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
That one with an or. One gone.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Scherzer will check it first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. Standing in now, J.D. Davis. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1, still down 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McNeil has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Andre Dawson, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kendrick, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 41, Caesar.
Keith Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Keith Hernandez.
Fastball well outside. One out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. No hits to this point. Scherzer's ready. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 3-0. Dylan Betances is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Dylan Betances.
Digging in, Gary Carter. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Stepping up to the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Mm. 3-2.
That's a stone cold take right there. Easily could have been rung up instead.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A high fastball is in there.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Stepping in now, Mike Piazza, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Two and 2 to the Mets catcher.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box, Willie Mays, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets have made this a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So here's Pete Alonso. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
High and deep down the left field line. And Vlad won't get there. This is a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Scherzer against the sign. Here's the 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Hunter Strickland is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 60, Hunter.
Adam Eaton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. The 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
There's nothing better as a pitcher than throwing what should have been ball 4, but you're able to get a guy to chase after it anyway.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Stepping into the box, Howie Kendrick. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Ball
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Mets 2. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and into bed next will be J.D. Davis.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Fouled off. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Therefore it is Guerrero. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Robinson Cano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Robinson Cano.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Guerrero will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Justin Wilson.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
He's set, and the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Mays. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andre Dawson.
Digging in now, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Sean Doolittle is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
63, Sean Doolittle.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Now batting, number 6.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Now at the plate, Mike Piazza 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The Mets down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Nats took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Max Scherzer earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Tom Seaver struck out 10 in the losing effort. Sean Doolittle earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs on 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 51 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field: 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.